The top 10 largest hotel chains in the world. Service, comfort, properties, real estate, high-end fashion moldings, crown molding, basement, tile work, flooring, gray painting, wallpaper wall, cylinder columns, big windows, small windows, premium, beds. The following are the top 10 of the largest hotel chains in the world. At number 10, with 200,000 rooms. Again, with 200,000 rooms, we have the Radisson Hotel Group at number 10. Radisson Hotel Group. The number of locations that this chain of hotels is around is in 115 countries and 1,100 hotels to be exact. A total revenue of $1.2 billion approximately every year. Established in 1962. Headquartered in Minnesota, USA. Minnetonka, Minnesota to be exact. The hotel chain is owned by Jinjiang International Holdings Company. Sounds a little Asian to me, but they are based in the USA. At number 9, my friends, we have Red Lion Hotels. Red Lion Hotels is almost with a revenue of $114 million. $114 million the revenue. The number of rooms is 90,000. 90,000 rooms. The number of locations is 1,400 hotels in just over 2 countries. Established very early in around 1959. I wasn't even born back then. Headquartered at Denver, Colorado, USA. Again, Red Lion Hotels Corporation. Number 9. At number 8, let's head on over to Texas, where we find G6 Hospitality. G6 Hospitality, owned by the Blackstone Group. The Blackstone Group. Blackstone Group and G6 Hospitality has 1,500 hotels in over 2 countries as well. The number of rooms typically these hotels have is 110,000 rooms. 110,000 rooms. Established in 1962 in Carrollton, Texas, USA. If you're wondering about the revenue, well, it's $495 million. We've usually been doing it from $400,000 million a year to $495 million a year. Let's skedaddle down the list to number 7, a hotel chain brand owned by Best Western International Incorporated. Best Western International Hotel and Resorts. Number of locations is 4,700 hotels in 90 countries. Again, 4,700 hotels in 90 countries. Number of rooms these hotels usually tend to have is 400,000. An annual revenue of $3.1 billion. Usually they've been doing steadily from $2.7 billion to $3.1 billion every year. An annual revenue. Established before you and I were born, around 1946. If you were born earlier than that, comment down below if you know how. Headquarters are Phoenix, Arizona, USA. Again, number 7, Best Western Hotels and Resorts, owned by Best Western International. Now let's get out of USA and let's go to France. Let's just go straight to France with an annual revenue of $4.8 billion. Accor, owned by Accor SA. Number of locations is 4,800 hotels in 100 countries, my dear friends. And if you're wondering the number of rooms, 700,000 rooms. Accor SA in France. MYLES MONROE, France. And let's get away from France and stay in Europe to England, Denham, England to be exact. Established in 1946, the number of locations is 5,700 hotels in 100 countries. The number of rooms is 880,000, just 100,000 more than the one in France. Of course, the one established in 1960, Now, Intercontinental Hotel has an annual revenue of around $1.9 billion to $2.1 billion. And again, this is Denham, England, United Kingdom, 1946 established. Now, at number 4, you've definitely heard this one. The Hilton. The Hilton has been worldwide, and if you thought it was number 1, you were mistaken. The number of locations is 6,200. 6,200 in 118 countries. The number of rooms higher and higher and higher than the majority was in the list, but it's staying at 980,000 rooms. Okay, annual revenue is of 8 billion almost every year to 9.5 billion. Annual revenue again 9.5 billion. Established in 1919, where my mother was not even born back then, nor my father. Established in 1919, the Hilton is owned by Hilton Worldwide Holdings Inc. Tyson's Corner, Virginia, USA is the humble beginnings of the Hilton Worldwide Hotel. At number 3, let's talk about Choice Hotels International. And let's still stay in USA. Let's stay in Rockville, Maryland, to be exact. Rockville, Maryland, USA. Choice Hotels International. Number of locations is 7,100 hotels. 41 countries. Number of rooms is less than 600,000, and the revenue it's less than 1.1 billion, but it's staying at 3 because it has more hotels than the Hilton. 7,100. The Hilton was only 6,000. Established in 1939, Choice Hotels International comes number 3. Now, you've definitely heard about this one, no matter what country you go in. At number 2, there is a big fight between Marriott International and our number 1. But the numbers speak for themselves. Marriott International, with a number of locations of 7,500 hotels in 131 countries, with a number of rooms of 1.4 million, an annual revenue of $21.0 billion. Now, the Marriott International should be first, but we are putting it second because we are dealing with who has more hotels and not who has more money, who has spread wider in a lifespan of 30, 40, 50, and 60 years, or 100 years, not just money-wise. Again, number of locations is 7,500 hotels in 131 countries. It was headquarters in Bethesda, Maryland, USA. The hotel chain owned is by Marriott International, Inc. And again, the annual revenue is $21.0 billion, established in 1927. At number 1, we had a real hard time between our number 1, our number 2, and our number 4. But here we go, Wyndham Hotels and Resorts. Now, Wyndham Hotels and Resorts has a number of rooms of 830,000, with an annual revenue each year almost consistently that approximates to $4.0 billion. Established in 1981, the reason why it came to number 1 in our list is because the number of locations in Wyndham Hotels and Resorts is higher than anyone on this list, with 9,300 hotels, and in 7 countries. Seapany, New Jersey, USA, was the original hotel chain owned by the same Wyndham Worldwide Corporation. I thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Thank you because I don't need to ask you what you need to do. Just go to tell you, and you will do it. Because you will do it anyways. Thank you for listening, and thank you for your time.